everybody. Hi, it's Lauren. I made a video on here for a long time, so I decided to make my tattoos and piercings video. I don't know, I have such big pants, but my hair is really too. But moving on, I'll start with my piercings. Many of them I don't have anymore, so I'll be showing pictures of them. First ones I ever got were my ears. Long time ago, but I kept having to get them re-pierced because I would never take care of them. I would always take them out for something and never put them back in. And I got them re-pierced again about 3 or 4 months ago. And these are my fake gauges, since I don't want to gauge my ears right now with my wedding coming up in 4 months. But the next piercing I ever got was my belly button ring, which I don't think I have any pictures of, but my friend did it in our mall, like the mall in Green Bay, the bathroom in there, which I don't recommend at all. We got sterile needles and she did it in the bathroom, but that was the longest piercing I've had. I had it for maybe 3 years. But I had to take it out because my job, I had to work with, just kept getting pinched between, bread racks, and that, so I took that out, and I haven't put anything back in since. My next piercing I got was my tragus. It was on this side, but I don't have it anymore, of course, and I don't have any pictures of that, so it's just what a tragus piercing would look like. The piercing I got after that, which was the summer of 2011, I don't remember when I got all the other piercings, but the summer of 2011 I got my septum pierced. You can't see it because I don't have it anymore. I took it out because it was really annoying me, bothering me, and I felt like the piercer pierced it really low. It was really low to the end of my nose. But I really like it and I miss it. But I don't want to go. I hate the pain through piercings, because tattoos I'm fine with because it doesn't look like a huge needle like a piercer's needle does, and it's not going through something. So I like tattoos more. But the fall of 2011 I got my anti-tragus, and that lasted maybe a month or two. It hurt. And I wasn't as into it as I thought it would be. It was just spur of the moment, random thing. Oh, I forgot, throughout middle school and high school I would get random cartilage piercings, but I never really kept them in. But I think that was all my previous ones. The only one I have in are my earlobes, and you can't really see it. No. My forward helix. It's about 3 or 4 months old and it still hurts. So there's weird crap around it. I like it, but it hurt a lot because I hadn't had a piercing in 3 years before that. So those are all my piercings. Don't really have any more in. I'll post pictures, of course. So tattoos next. So the first tattoo I got I actually have covered up right now because the lady who did it didn't do a good job. She didn't do what I asked her to do. It was getting this all backwards. It was stars. You can kind of see one of them, but I wanted her to fade into just my skin tone, but she just did a random circle in the middle and then filled it in. So here's a picture of it. So it wasn't really what I wanted, but I wouldn't say it was the most terrible one. The next one I got that on my 18th birthday, which was in 2011. Yeah. But my next one I got was the spring of 2011, right before my graduation. I have it, it's not really on my neck, but it's right where the T, I don't remember, like it's right at the top of my shoulders. And it's established in 1993. That's kind of the only one it was a spur of the moment. I didn't really think it through. I'm like, I just want this one. I'm just gonna get that one. But here's a picture of it. Yeah, so it wasn't my favorite tattoo of all time. So the majority of that I got these in a very short span of time. It was all during 2011, besides the newest two that I got. But the third tattoo I got was in like two of my tattoos I got. The next two tattoos I got on whim, like on a whim. I'm like, I'd be in class with one of my friends and be like, let's go get a tattoo, and we went and got a tattoo, and it was the fall of 2011, and I never know what side it's on. It's on my ribs, and it says I get by with a little help from my friends, which is a Beatles song quote, and it really helped because I still have depression, and my friends really help a lot. People take the meaning of that song differently. That's how I took it, but it's just a really simple thing. It's really really faded. I don't really want to get it touched up because that was one of my most painful tattoos. But I still like it. I'd like to get more added, but I know the pain of that is really bad, in my opinion. So I'll link a picture in right. Yeah. So the piercing or tattoo I got after that was one of my, I don't know if it's my biggest or my second biggest compared to my cover up, but I got this one on a whim too. I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna get it priced out, and then I'm like, oh, I'll get it anyway. But it is the logo for Kaisers Orchestra, which is a Norwegian band that is my favorite band. I've loved them since high school, maybe sophomore year. But they are so awesome. But I actually went to go see them in New York for their first and last American concert because they were uh, disbanding for a while after that. But still one of the best concerts. But this is probably one of my favorite tattoos, and I would like to get more Kaisers Orchestra tattoos. Yes. They're so awesome. But actually the tattoo I got matches the lead singer's, but his is on his chest. So I will put a picture in. So the tattoo I got of them, those are all in a span of 2011, and three of them are on. So the latest tattoos I've gotten were this, which I got this one I think in 2013. Yeah, 2013. It was something I've wanted for a while since I was like, that was around the time because I had gotten engaged in 2013. I was starting to plan my wedding, and I was really missing my grandparents because all four of them had died a while back. I think the last one that my grandpa had been the last one to die, and that was when I was in 7th grade. So I was really missing them because they wouldn't be there on my wedding day. So I keep going backwards. This is Love You Always, in my grandmother's handwriting. She would always write it in my birthday cards when I was younger. So I will put a better picture right now. Yeah, it is pretty nice tattoo. I need to get it touched up. I need to get it touched up before the wedding because the guy who did it was usually the piercing guy. But I don't know, it's kind of like wobbly. I need to get it touched up. But my latest tattoo I got, it was my cover up, which I got the spring of 2014. And it is this big piece. Which is one of my favorite tattoos. My second favorite tattoo. But I love the colors. This is my first color tattoo. So it's awesome. But it is kind of faded, so I need to get it touched up. But it's supposed to be kind of a space kind of cover up because I did have stars here. I'd like to keep going because I love space and all the colors and all the galaxies and universes out there. But I think my favorite part of it is this part because it kind of reminds me of the Night Walker in Princess Mononoke, which I would love to get Studio Ghibli tattoos. That's next on my list. Besides, I'm probably going to get something right here about my wedding date with my fiance when we get married. But this was the first time, the longest tattoo for time. It was 2 sessions, and I think this one hurt the most just because it took so long. It was probably 6 hours total, 3 hours each session. But by the time you're done, you are so tired. You're just like, I just want this over with. But I got this one done at Tattoo Nouveau in Green Bay. I highly recommend them. They are really nice and really good at what they do. But my tattoo artist, she said, before you get a tattoo, you can't wait to get into the chair, but when you're in the chair, you can't wait to get out of it. And that is completely true. I couldn't wait to get out of it, and by the end of the last session, I don't know why, but I was just crying because I had gone through so much of, tattooing and having a needle stuck in you that, I don't know, all my emotions just, came out. It was I normally don't do this, but yeah, I'm gonna definitely get more color tattoos, that's for sure. I just love how they look. But I would love to get more Studio Ghibli and Kazu's Orchestra tattoos. That's my goal, but I have to save up for other things, so I can't just spend money on tattoos. But those are my tattoos. 2 of them I got at Oshkosh Tattoo and Good Girl Piercings, which were my side and my back tattoo. One of them I got at Outrageous, my first one that I got covered up. My one back here I got at Skinny Buddha, and I also got this one at Skinny Buddha, and this one at Tattoo Nouveau. I think that's it. Yeah. So, if you have any questions on them, like pain rating or anything, I can do a different video on each tattoo, but I will post pictures of this at the end, and any of my piercings I'll post that at the end. So, those are all my tattoos and piercings. Hope you like them. If you don't, I don't care. They're mine. They're already on me. Okay. Bye.